What's good? I'm Brigley. I'm bad at games, and this is Little Witch in the Woods. I've never played this game. I know nothing about it, so let's dive right in. Okay, so this must be me, the witch. I am Ellie. I wonder where the carrot was. You're still thinking about that? Oh, my hat can talk to me. That's super sweet. We found everything except the carrot. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about that legendary carrot soup recipe. I just realized we never checked the men's restroom. Okay, good. Probably shouldn't be looking for carrots in a bathroom. That's just me. Yes, there are just some lines you don't cross. You know what? I like this hat. We searched the whole school, save for that place, but we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom. A carrot in the men's restroom? What an odd sense of humor. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Why is she asking another woman to do this? Does she not have any male friends? Yeah, here we go. See, I like this hat. Can't you ask Will instead? It's the men's restroom after all. Nope. That coward finds it. He'll take it to the teacher bawling like before. Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail right now. What is my backstory? What a tapestry. Or 6 feet under. Okay. I'm so bored. It's a flashback. Flashbacks are supposed to be boring. Oh, breaking the fourth wall. I like that too. This is a good game so far. I see why no one wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. Hey, a ticket for this train costs 500 pies. And its stop? The witch's house in High Lion, where all roads lead to. Your second place at the school for witches. Is my goal to be first? Whatever. I don't care about any of that. How am I second place anyway? I even sneaked into the forbidden room twice. 3 times. I even looked through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school basement. I still remember that horned rabbit that was as big as a house. No wonder Will started crying. So how did I manage second place? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This is a train only for those who want to succeed. The witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life. Fine. Enough with the lecture. As a matter of fact, I'm disturbed with the thought of taking off my shoes when I get off the train. Shoes? For what? Wonder what kind of trouble you'll get into when we arrive. I won't! I won't fool around the moment I get there. I didn't know you had self-awareness. Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is High Lion? The first thing to do is to take your shoes off as soon as you get off the train. This is my first time hearing something like that. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing strappy boots when she first arrived at High Lion, so she almost couldn't get off because she had to unstrap them completely. See, Mom bought me new shoes as well. Didn't Aria just mean to encourage you? No, Dad also did say that comfortable boots would be better. That's strange. It's true. I'll also ask other people if you don't believe me. Keyword gained, lace-up boots. It's a pain to wear lace-up boots if you're boarding the train to High Line. Okay. I can investigate stuff now. Cool. Oh, the controls are very weird for this game. Okay. Alright. The food was really delicious, though. Your face was bright only when you were eating after getting on the train. The omelet that was overflowing with cheese and crab meat as soon as it was cut. The pink salmon steak seasoned with fresh lemon-scented kiwi sauce. Even the slightly frozen strawberries and peach sorbet with whipped cream. God, that all sounds so good. Without this meal, I would have jumped off the train sooner. It's definitely different from the food you buy at the store or at the school for witches. I ate that to collect the Great Witch series cards. I got scolded because I was caught keeping the card and throwing away the bread. Don't do that again in Highline. I'll definitely try the Nubicula cupcakes there. That's if I get to Highline before I get bored to death. Who's this man? Bartender. How old am I? Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. But am I old enough to? I don't drink alcohol, so I must be at least 21. Do you have any tea? Of course. Then I'll have a cup of that. The tea has alcohol, though. Is that okay? Ew. But then that's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea. Potato, potato. And can I ask you a question instead of a drink? Anytime. Why am I southern now? You can initiate conversations using the keywords at your disposal. Okay. Something on your mind? Can I take a look at your shoes? My shoes? What for? From what I've heard, you have to take your shoes off before you step foot into Highline Station. You work at the train, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, that story. Absolutely. Plenty of confused passengers who are all dressed up for Highline. If you're wearing shoes of that sort, I advise you to untie them in advance. O ye who reacheth Highline, look first upon thy shoes. Or so that's how the saying goes. See, Virgil, I was right. The preppy boots Mom gave me as a present tell me just as much. Okay, so my hat's Virgil. Those are some nice boots. Right, my mom bought them for me when she found out I was graduating magna cum laude. It sure is amazing you're graduating magna cum laude despite your antics. You gonna keep up with that attitude of yours? Hearing the two of you speak, I have a feeling being boredom. I have a feeling being boredom won't be an issue. What? Nope, it's so boring. Aren't you bored, Mr. Bartender? I've gotten used to it, but it's certainly gotten less boring thanks to you and your hat. You've been listening. Other guests would have heard about your arson at the school for witches by now. I didn't set it on fire. Really? Sure, there was a fire, but that was because I shook a potion 5 times and made it explode. Potions must be shaken 3 times only. Even a non-witch like me knows that. Exactly! How can you not try shaking it 4 times, having heard that? But you said you shook it 5 times. Nothing happened on the 4th time, so I shook it once more. An inquisitive mind. You've already got the makings of a fine witch. Thanks for the praise. I don't think he was praising you. I should be on my way then. Alright, have a fun trip. You can't act like a country bumpkin once you're in the city, got it? You're not going to ask just one person, are you? Why? One is never enough, you know. Even the greatest detectives never reach a conclusion based on a single piece of evidence. You have a point. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I see. Okay, that's the other guy I can talk to. Can I do anything over here? Who's this man? Ordinary passenger. He does not look ordinary. Hello. Okay, his name is Roy. Oh, hello. Am I disturbing you? Negative. What's the issue? Oh, I want to ask you about something. You're on the way to Highline, right? Correct. What's the matter? Oh, it's just that you have a very blunt way of speaking. Oh my, old habits die hard, especially when one is deep in thought. You sound like the janitor from my school. What an odd thing to say to someone you just met. Well, I used to be a soldier. So what brings you here? Speak. Before that, what? You've been staring at my feet for a while. Is there some kind of problem? Oh, I was going to ask anyway. Isn't it uncomfortable to wear such strappy boots? It takes some time to put them on and take them off, but I'm used to it. Then it would be hard for you when you arrive at Highline. What? What are you talking about? I mean, you have to take your shoes off when you get off. What? 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 Huh? Oh, you were kidding? I'm sorry, I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this. Jenny! Mr. Bartender! The mystery has been solved. Did I make some kind of mistake? No. I just realized that I was deceived. Come to think of it, I remember now. It's a joke to make fun of people who visit Highline for the first time. Stop. You don't have to kill me twice by giving me that much detail. I'm sorry. Are you holding back laughter? No, I'm not. He's trying so hard to be considerate of you. Don't ask twice. Virgil, I hate you even more now. You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off. That doesn't comfort me at all. I'm sorry. How do you feel? Why are you asking me that? Your molars might fall out. Relax a bit and tell me. I can't believe Jenny deceived me. There is a reason why she's your friend. Now go back to your seat quietly and wait until we've arrived. We still have 3 more days to go. The dialogue in this is super weird. 3 more days. That's as terrible as the smell of spotted shiitake mushrooms. Small talk is forbidden during operation. Up ahead is the engine room. I'm an attendant of Brightman Railroads. My job is to ensure the passengers' comfort and safety. Up ahead is the engine room. Okay, thank you for telling us that so many times. Sure, speak. You live in Highline? Correct. I own a flower shop there. Oh, that's nice. Alright, now have some patience and stay seated. Ugh. I'm bored. You just sat down. This lady is always bored, and she's a troublemaker. This is torture. Stare out the window if you're so bored. Yeah, look outside. Look at that mountain. It must be hiding a cave with strange pillars, statues, and a giant door. Sounds like the prologue to a story where you awaken a terrible demon. Wait, hold on. Virgil, shut up and look out the window. At the summit of the mountain, there's a gigantic shining tree at the top. It's beautiful. A gigantic shining tree. Why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? It must be beautiful up close. Give it up. This train won't stop for 2 days. Blah. I want to get out now. I hope we crash. Wow, what a thing to wish. Fat chance of that happening, so just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom. Aren't there any crocophants nearby? Nope. What about boa constrictors? This isn't a jungle. Train robbers? This isn't the Wild West. It's a healing game, remember? It's a healing game. Hey, a boa constrictor. The correct line is, what's going on? There's no station here. Why are we stopping? I'm not sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the train. I doubt it's a boa constrictor, though. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please just say there's some massively critical issue. Please, please. Please. We apologize for the inconvenience. A critical issue, perhaps? The train cannot continue its journey due to a critical issue. Yes! Attention! The train will stop until tomorrow morning, and the departure time... Can we go outside? Will likely be announced tomorrow. We will depart immediately, if possible. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train. Let's go! I'm not sure if you remember, but of course I remember. The shining tree is at the peak. No, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning. Then we should get going. Alright, cool. It is 10 p.m. now. Wow, it's so dark. If you're scared, we can go back to the train. I love it! Let's hurry. Alright, give you our current jobs. Oh, saved. It's a hill. It won't be easy to climb. Look over there, there are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb that much. That's bad news. It's a secret passageway, Virgil. I don't think it's a secret or a passageway. I bet there's a path beyond here. What's this? Looks like a little honey pumpkin. What's that? A type of weed that grows in forested areas. Vines grow so fast that you can never get rid of by hand. Get rid of them by hand, I'm sure is what that means. You must find the nucleus hidden somewhere to get rid of it. And I guess we can also get rid of this if we find the nucleus. Or just return to the train quietly. That can't happen. Let's go look for the nucleus. Must be nearby. Since the nucleus gives off light when you touch the vine, you'll be able to find it. Like that noise. I did it. Great, it's time to explore. Please don't use that word. Explore. That word gives me anxiety. No thanks to your mother. Oh, I can sprint. Okay, that's nice. Oh, a house. Oh, it's not a house, it's a well. Okay. I feel weird that time isn't passing. It's too dark and worn down for me to see anything. I don't see any words, only pictures. Let's come back when it's brighter. Okay. I don't have the right chalk. This is like a prison. Rittering's gift? Huh, that's no weed. What was that? It left something behind. A Rittering. Rittering? That's a cute name. Why was it buried there? Someone could have buried it. Or it could have been sleeping. You'd have to be more specific than that. There's not much that's known about Ritterings. Well, other than good fortune if you find one. Yeah, I guess it did leave behind a gift of sorts. Try to spot them while you're wandering around. Okay, I'll look for more. There are so many things blocking the path. This must be a forest with many secrets. What's this? Looks like a barrier made with a witch pattern. Witch pattern? Is there a witch here? There was, or do you know how it works? School hammered it into my head. Shouldn't be an issue as long as it's drawn well. So I didn't have the right type of chalk for the other area, but this seemed to be okay. Oh, the tree! It's beautiful. Wow, it's the gigantic shining tree, the same one we saw from the train. This is a bitter grape tea tree. I don't think it's the tree that... I don't think the tree is the one that's shining. Check this out, Virgil. There are a ton of butterflies on it. You're right, the butterflies seem to be glowing. These are blue moon butterflies. The butterflies give off a subtle moonlight. The light from these butterflies has the same power as actual moonlight. That's why strange things always happen around these butterflies. Aren't they beautiful? A giant tea tree with butterflies glowing with moonlight. It's not just beautiful, it's an extremely fascinating sight to behold. Isn't this a pretty magnificent discovery? Did you know that those two are rare creatures? What? So what about it? The fact that those two are together is amazing. What about those two being together? They're usually raised together artificially to get moonflower and lucerne or two. It's uncommon for them to be together naturally like this. Anyway, we did find something, right? I guess so. I'll have to write a letter to school later. Let's look around a bit more. Fill up the codex and all, right? Just don't be late. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Okay. Let's go back the way we came up. There might be other strange things. I don't think I'll get a wink of sleep on the train. I wonder if there's anywhere I can sleep for tonight. What about the ground? The dirt and rock should make for a nice bed. That's not funny, Virgil. Look, the blue moon butterfly we saw at the peak is here too. You might as well collect some for study purposes. I don't know how to do that. You think I can just sneak up and grab it? Wait, do you remember what Mr. Gravier said? Death lives under the bed? No, not that. Draw it before you touch it. That's right. Approach it and use the quill to draw it in the encyclopedia. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Great, it's registered in the catalog. Let's see. Now, do you see why you can't catch any right now? So you can collect them using a butterfly net. I don't have one right now. Not much you can do now then. But I want to do it right now. Getting to the witch's house in Highline is more important. Blah. Let's go back down now. There's got to be something else that's fun. Oh. Glad I came up here. Can I draw this? Can I do anything about this? No, but it is beautiful. A kitty! Elliot, let's go back to the train. Look at that, Virgil! A shining white cat? I've never seen anything like that before. Elliot, we have to... Let's go after that creature! I think the cat dropped something and left. What's this? Looks like a witch chalk. The thing you use to draw things, like a pattern? It's a little different from the one we were using at school. It's just a different packaging. The switch pattern seems to have been erased a bit. It won't work if it gets erased like this. You can draw the pattern again using the same colored witch chalk. Since I have the one I just picked up earlier, let's draw it again with that. Should I draw the witch pattern again using one witch's white chalk? Yes. We're going after the cat. Alright, I drew the pattern again. Where'd the cat go? Look, Virgil, there's a house! That's a witch's house, isn't it? It looks pretty old. I guess we can talk to the master witch here and stay for a while. It doesn't look like there are people inside. If there's no one, I might stay for a while. Isn't it natural for an apprentice witch to be at the witch's house? That's true, but... Anyone there? Is anybody there? Seems like nobody's here. Could be an abandoned witch's house. Because the witch administration can't figure out everything. Alright, let's go inside. Breaking and entering, I guess that's what we're doing today. Oh. It really is an abandoned witch's house. Taking that into consideration, it looks okay. Although it's not that clean. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of spider webs going on here. There's a candle still lit, but I guess that could be magic. Since the witch's house is managed on her own, it doesn't seem to be in a very good condition considering how dirty it is. But the bed looks fine. I guess I can just sleep here. Well, since the witch's house is a public institution, it's okay to sleep one night or so. It's better than sleeping outside. Okay, stamina. Got it. The house is a bit messy. We'll just sleep for one day, who cares? I want to clean it up. Alright, fine, I guess I don't. I want to sleep. What's with that face? You slept on a nice fluffy bed. Yes, but I dreamt that I was sleeping on the train. All that effort not to sleep on the train, only to dream of just that. You should have just slept on the train. No, that's not it. I slept very well, actually. I can almost hear the sound of the train, though. Wait, isn't that actually the sound of the train? What? Really? Is it taking off already? Let's hurry! It really is the sound of the train. I think it's about to take off. Let's hurry back. I woke up just in time. Glad I didn't sleep in. I know I'm supposed to be hurrying, but my god, what are these? I was getting scared. I didn't think the train was there anymore. Huh? Where's the train? Looks like that bird was imitating train sounds. But where's the train? It probably went to Highline. But what do we do now? Let's look around the area. I'm sure we'll find some clues. Why are you so calm? I've been through much worse with your mom. Okay, so this must be like my mom's old hat. What is that thing? It's called the Gaga bird. They say it's a bit insane. Quiet, I don't want to hear it. It's your fault for oversleeping. Don't blame the Gaga bird. Fine, whatever, just be quiet. A letter! How nice of them to leave a letter behind. Let's see. I think it's from the bartender on the train. You're probably shocked to see that the train is gone. A witch suddenly appeared in the middle of the night and got rid of the prickly vines. They said they can't wait because the train was already delayed, so we had to leave. But don't worry, The train will come back, and there's a village nearby where I used to live. You can just spend some time there. There should be a sign in the forest, so take a look and go find the village. When you arrive at the village, please send Enite and Arden my regards. Bartender. He said there's a village, Virgil. Are you even a little upset that we missed the train, Ellie? There's a village nearby. But I can't imagine where it would be. We explored that area quite a lot yesterday. It was probably too dark to see. Let's look for it again. See if there is a sign as well. How about cleaning the witch's house? We might have to stay there until we find the village. Okay. Please try not to sound so excited. We missed the train, remember? Right. You heard me, right? Well then, I might as well add more to the encyclopedia now. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, well, here's the sign. Okay. So the village is off to our right. The witch's hut is up. I am gonna have to stay there again. I gotta find a way to make it around because the nucleus is on the opposite side. The town lies to the east of here. I guess people do live around here. Alright, let's head east. But it seems to be blocked by something over there. That's true, the little honey pumpkin. Let's go take a look first. Okay. I think the way this is a village, but the little honey pumpkin's in the way. Let's go to the witch's house and find a way. And also clean up. Blah. Okay. Squeezing your cheeks. I want to get you too. Boing. I love it. That's so cute. Amazing. Let's get rid of the weed first. There's too much. It would take forever to pull all this out using hands. Take a look at the bin over there. We might have a potion to get rid of weed. There's nothing here. So we'll have to use another tool. Is there another tool? Yes, there's a wonderful tool. What's that? Your hands. I love this hat. I think I got rid of all of them, right? It's nice to see that it's clean. Now it's time to tidy up the house. Alright. Look, Ellie, it's a quest mark. All I see is dust, cobwebs, and that we have to clean up. Exactly, let's find something useful while cleaning. Oh, it's a notebook. Might be useful later. Okay. She really messed up the house. It reminds me of her room. My room was cleaner than this. That might be so from a dust standpoint. It's a witch bookshelf. Technically, it's a bookshelf that the witch was using. That's same as a witch bookshelf. I'm not going to read a book, though. I'm tired of books. A poisonous mushroom is better than a witch who doesn't read books. What does that mean? Because a poisonous mushroom kills just one person. Stop nagging. I read enough books at school. Witch history. The 12 plants. Fun book of plants. Gardening for witches. There are so many books on plants. I guess a witch who used to research plants was living here. I should store any books I get in here. I wonder where the witch is. The one who lived here. This place is probably very old. She must be eating and living well somewhere in Lucerne or two. All done cleaning. It's also messy in front of the desk over there, Ellie. Stop bossing me around like a teacher. I finally managed to get out of school. There's some dust over there, Ellie. Don't leave food behind, Ellie. I told you not to go inside the principal's office, Ellie. You should have listened. Oh, this is a witch elevator. That's why you have to listen to the teachers. Let's hurry up and go down. What if there's a scary monster? You think so? Oh, I'm so excited. Alright. Ooh, this is cool. Wow, look at this, Virgil. This must be this must be the dispensary. You can probably make potions with the proper tools. We should definitely do some cleaning. Wow, cleaning again. I know what this is. It's an extractor. We used it so many times at school. It was a slightly smaller one, though. It would be hard to use. Look at the glass bottle underneath. Oh, that's true. It's broken. I'll need a friendly toad at least. I'll need to get a glass bottle first in order to use this. You need to at least fix the extractor in order to make potions. Alright, let's go to the village first. Let's look for one. My inventory's full. This box looks pretty useful. I can put stuff in here when my pockets are full. Like now. Great. Fantastic. Now I can pick this up. Roaster. Ugh, I hate this thing. You have to put in the ingredients and just wait. It's awful. Can't you simply put them in and do something else while you're waiting? Seems to be in bad condition, however. Really? Oh yes, there's no handle for the winding the spring. Where to get a roaster handle? I don't need the roaster since it's not needed for the basic recipes. And there should be something when you get to the village. Yeah, the village comes first. By the way, there's nothing normal here. It would be rather strange to be normal when it's dirty like this. The spilled bottle, scribbled paper, and a book. What a mess. Just brush off the dust. Just brushing off the dust might take a lifetime. What's this? Lunar's oil? Looks like a recipe for potion. Guess it was used by the witch who was here. It reads, a potion with the power of moon. The ingredients are moonflower and phoenix feather. Only very expensive materials are used. Okay, I got a recipe now. Registered. I'll use it someday. Let's have it ready for now. There's also something underneath. Where? Oh, you're right! Oh, I don't know what kind of text this is. You learned it at school. It's the ancient witch language. You mean I learned how to read these strange symbols? Your score wasn't bad either. I don't remember anything. Should we take a look anyway? Looks like a recipe. Seems like the moon's something. I have no idea. I got a headache. Take a look if you remember later. Okay. Yeah, I should put it away and revisit it later. This desk would be nice to use as a workbench later. There's no use for it now. This is a potion ingredient, isn't it? You've used them in school countless of times. Are witches usually this sloppy? Sloppy or not, they're careful with their ingredients. Then I guess the witch that lived here was really sloppy. Or she was in a hurry. Why? Beats me. Wow, this is a pretty good cauldron. I think it was made by the Blue Lightning Workshop. Its style is very traditional. I've only ever used the cheap cauldrons at school. Finally, I get to use a good one. Do you remember how to use one? Of course. Expertly processed ingredients, the exact heat intensity, and the right ladling technique. And at last, you'll end up with a proper potion. Okay. I actually like Teacher Olivia. Still, the cauldron looks fine. You'll be able to make a potion if you have the ingredients. The machine tools are in bad condition, though. Since there are some discarded ingredients, let's make the potion we need using them for now. There was Little Honey Pumpkin in front of the village. The Stubborn Weed Elimination Potion should do it, right? It's a Weed Terminator Potion. Whatever. Check the recipe in the encyclopedia. You'll probably be able to make it with the ingredients you were lucky enough to find. Alright, let's do it. Okay, that was a little bit confusing, but whatever. Alright, Weed Terminator Potion. To make best use of this potion, it's best to know what unwanted plant you're targeting is most effective on garden weeds. Awesome, the Stubborn Weed Extermination Potion is complete. It's a potion for removing weeds. Anyway, it's ready. Let's go throw it at the Little Honey Pumpkin. You must use it carefully since there are no more ingredients. Okay, don't worry. You must throw it at the Little Honey Pumpkin and make sure to remove the nucleus as well. Because Weed Terminator Potion is just a temporary measure. I got it! Alright, potions are E and R, equipping is A. Alright, first things first, let's put some items in here. Just taking a fun little elevator ride. Oh, good. We're gonna save. Alright, well I think that's what we're gonna call it for this first episode. Next episode we'll be going to the village. And until that next episode, see you guys later.